Howdy folks, Toaster back with another Ace Tanker replay. This time we're going to be in the WZ-132A. I will say that this is not the most exciting replay in my opinion, but it is my first Ace Tanker in my WZ-132A. I have upgraded to the top engine and top gun, and I moved my crew from my WZ-132, so they are a fairly skilled crew. And so let's go ahead and see what happens. Of course, we pull up here to get our first lights. This is a typical light tank play, and I have not been spotted, which is fairly unusual at this point. So we're taking our time here. We want to make sure our first shot counts, and we do put a shot into the E75. He returns fire, but it's on the move, so good luck, I guess. This thing actually has a decent turret, and we put another shot in, don't make contact, but it's got a decent turret, but it's got miserable gun depression. So it's kind of not my favorite light tank, but I believe it has the potential to be better than the T49, although the T49 is much more fun. This is really a true scout tank in the truest sense, and so we're just taking some blind shots to see if we get lit. There is one arty, so I do not want to stay out in the open, but our guess is that there's someone in that bush right there, and so we just poke out just enough to see that bush, and we're able to get a shot in there. And we'll take a look at the after action report to see how we did, if we hit anything there. So we're gonna zoom out and just see if we hit anything, and I do not see anything hit the hill behind us, so we're gonna go ahead and continue to fire on that spot until we no longer see anything. And sure enough, there's a tank right there on 600 health, so it looks like we possibly hit 2 shots on that guy. So our work is done there. We've kind of cleared out the middle. As far as I can tell, there is a T62A underneath, and I believe that to be our next target. If you look at the map, we've got a lot over on the 1-2 line, including an E100 and some more of our top tiers. And our team only has a Conway, a WZ, and a VK1001P on the ice road. So we're going to try and help those guys out a little bit. As it happens, this T62A does not pay any attention to us, and we're able to hit him a few times, which does help with your XP. I don't know if you know, but if you are shooting at a tank that's 1 tier higher than you, then you get 10% bonus XP for that. And so we're just taking a blind shot there, which we miss, and we're trying to keep the bush between us and the enemy so that we do not get lit, but we do end up getting lit. So not sure what's lighting us right now, but I kind of doubt it's that T62, and he runs away from us of all things. And that's because we have a pair of Scorpion G's up high. So Artie's taking an interest, and we're just moving forward trying to help out. And we think maybe we'll go back to the base, and then, of course, that's my lack of awareness there. We do spot the T-34 too, and we fire on the move and hit him. He hits us as well. But we feel like we're probably going to beat him on the reload, and looks like we beat him and also maybe catch him on fire or something. So I'm pretty sure that E100 is going to be able to push the IS-7 a mil and Super Pershing, which shouldn't be in this game. But I'm going to go ahead and try and take a chance on shooting this STRV in the meantime. And I'm watching the map, and we've got nothing on the ice road. We've lost the ice road now, but the bat chat is going back, and I feel like between him and the 2 Arties, he's probably got a pretty good chance of of killing what's coming up the ice road. So you'll notice that's shot number 1 on a fully side-on tank. Here's shot number 2 on a fully side-on tank. These light tanks are not very good at sniping. There's shot number 3 on a tank, and we missed that shot as well. So we're down to our gold rounds now, which really should not matter, quite honestly. But we wait for the shot on the Emil, and we're able to hit him and track him, although we do get spotted. It's currently 9-6, and if we can get rid of this Emil, we should be able to help with the IS-7. We've got a E100 that's being extremely passive, although he's down to low health, so I understand that. So we just missed a shot on the Super Pershing, and we decide it's time to go see if we can take out Artie. And as I mentioned before, the Bat Chat seems to be doing a pretty good job on those 704 and those guys that were on Ice Road. And I think that the 704 is probably going to die, so I turn around and go for the IS-7 instead. And the Scorpion and I bump into each other. He says, "My bad, I didn't catch that until after the game." Sorry if you guys heard my dog running around here. My wife just got home, so... So we make a little bit of a mistake here. We do have gold rounds loaded, but it is an IS-7, and our Centurion 1 has done a very good job of keeping him distracted. So lower plate, straight on, and we bounce. At this point, though, we track this guy just to keep him in place. And we move around enough that the Centurion can still get shots. And so now this guy's down to 40 health. I probably should have loaded HE, but he fires, and I figure this is my chance. And instead of waiting until I'm fully around him, or aiming better, we go ahead and take the snapshot and pay for it. That is the end of the game. Let's go ahead and take a look at the after-action report on this one. I told you it wasn't all that exciting, and I kind of meant it. I didn't feel like it was all that great of a game, but it was an ace tanker, so be right back. Okay, here we are at the after-action report. Really no medals except for the ace tanker. We did end up spotting a few tanks, and we ended up with 3,300 damage, so we did hit some blind shots. Let's see, we hit... probably would have been that T-34 too. Yeah, we hit him 4 times, so at least twice were blind shots basically there. So ended up with 1,228 base XP, which doesn't seem like a lot for a tier 9 to get an ace tanker. I don't think people are doing very well in it. We fired 27 shots, hit 21, and pinned 12, so pretty poor on the gunnery, but a lot of that was just firing at distance with the new light tank meta. And because we fired so much ammo, we ended up losing 5,000 credits. But this was during the missions payouts for Christmas, so we ended up with another 50% on top of our XP, so we ended up with 1,700 XP out of the game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll catch you next time. If you'd like to see more tanks, do subscribe, likes or dislikes if you liked the video or didn't, and I appreciate any of your feedback or questions that you may have. Thank you very much, and we'll catch you next time.